All right, how's it going, everybody? This is the support tier list, June 28, 2020 at the moment. So if there are future changes to the supports, well, then this tier list will be updated. But as of now, I want you to keep this in mind. What I'm going to say here is pretty important. This tier list here doesn't specify that one hero is better than the other. This is just based on the scenario and situation you're in, what makes that hero good. And I'm going to talk about this right now. Like the people in the situational category doesn't mean they're dog shit. They're good under the right circumstances and the right comp. And I'll explain in what comp and what scenario they're good. Let's talk about the best. And Ana, of course, is one of the best healers in the game because her anti-nade is one of the most effective tools to dismantle a team from full to zero. And when I say dismantle a team from full to zero, is her anti-nade is super effective. It is way too effective, in fact, that as long as you have a team that is competent enough to play with an Ana, you can get shit done. In fact, she can solo carry games very easily with great anti placements, knowing your nades, knowing where to position. That's the thing. The people in the best category need high skill cap, and you need to be good with them, exception for Brigitte. How do you say it? I don't know. Anyway, exception for Brigitte, which I'll get to in a minute. So Ana, generally, you need to know where to position. You need to know how to play in that position. You need to know about line of sight, real animation canceling. I have an Ana map positioning guide for most of the maps right now that can help you with Ana positioning. Um, Needless to say, it's a high skill hero, and you need time with her to actually make her effective. Um, Whereas Moira, you don't need as much skill, you just need good skill because you don't actually have to aim. You just need game awareness, game knowledge. So that's for Ana. Brigitte is a lot easier to play because it doesn't require as hard mechanics, but damn, does she get shit done. Um, like, even after her nerf that's coming, she's still gonna be good because her passive has not been touched. Her passive makes her really good. Obviously, her E got nerfed where you can't overflow armor on one person. They're not gonna get excess armor, right? They're just gonna get healed and have armor if they're damaged already. Now, obviously, when her shield breaks, she can't put her shield back up after more seconds, so that's been changed. Brigitte is really good, especially under a composition that allows her to work really good. Um, like she would pop off because her ulti rally just gives people armor and move speed. I mean, that's literally like up in your face, get shit done kind of hero. And she's really good under certain maps. She would be even better than normal. Take example, a map with really small choke points and really small areas to fight in. Oasis is a really good map for her because they they can't make use of snipers in that map. The biggest counter to Brig is high ground snipers and Pharah, Mercy, and stuff like that. Really good against Brig because she can't do anything about it. Um, but man, she is so good in like close range combat situations where you're with Reinhardt, you're with Zarya, and you're Brig, and you just roll people, and you have an Ana in your team that can nade everyone, keep them topped off, amplify healing on everyone, while Brig passive is ticking away. So the Brig passive is healing as long as you keep hitting. You have to make sure that you keep the Inspire passive going. So literally, nade plus Inspire from Brig passive. You're gonna heal people quite a lot just as Brig by hitting people and hugging your other players. Lucio is a high skill. I'm gonna put Lucio and Ana next to each other because Lucio is high skill cap, super high skill cap. You need to know every map. You need to know how to move around and maneuver around the map to get the best amount of people booped. It's super high skill. Honestly, Lucio is actually like rough to play because you have to be good with him. He's also risky. You have to make risky plays with Lucio, or you're not going to get as much value. It's the same thing with Ana. If you don't know how to play Ana, you're going to get zero value. If you never land good nades, zero value. If you're the nade is one of the most important abilities to land. Not the sleep dart. The sleep dart's good to land, but do you want to anti 5 people or do you want to sleep one person? I'll take the anti if we can play aggressive. The sleep is still good, obviously. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just the anti is what makes Ana really good because the sleep can be useful to shut down big stuff. Genji ultimates, obviously, but the anti can continuously make people play aggressive. That's her main ability that enables your team to just kick ass. I mean, imagine not getting healed when you can't get healed. That's big. So the anti-nade, you need a lot of skill with that, knowing the angles, knowing not to waste them randomly because when it goes on cooldown, you can't make use of it. So Lucio amplifies the nade of Ana with his healing boost. He needs a lot of skill. He's the best under the right hands. Important to know. Ana and Lucio under the right hands can change the whole game. So they're really good. And Brig obviously is the easier to play out of this. Um, but yeah, the hardest heroes in the game really are Ana and Lucio. Um, Baptiste being kind of ish, and Mercy. Mercy actually takes more skill than Moira, by the way, because with Mercy you actually need really, really good situational awareness and knowing when to fly, how to take cover, and staying in line. It's not as easy as you think, especially if you're in the higher SRs. But yeah, okay, so we talked about the top three now. These are the top. Moira, her healing is substantial because it's very easy to do it. You have to manage heal juice. She's great. When I say great, it doesn't mean she's bad. She's just great in many situations. It doesn't make her the best impact on a game because all she does to the team is just heal. She offers nothing else. Whereas Brigitte offers armor, offers healing, offers movement speed. Okay, Lucio offers amplify healing. He offers speed boost. He offers boop environmental kills, boop to displace people. Ana offers anti-heal, offers a disable sleep, offers a 50% damage boost and a 50% defense boost. These three healers give so much value to the team in terms of utility. Not just heal, which is what Moira is. Moira is just heal. Everything is heal. Her ultimate's heal. Her left click is heal. Her right click is damage, obviously. There's that tick damage. And you have to manage heal juice. So you have to right click often and left click, right click, left click, right click, alternate between the two hands to keep your heal juice up. But when we speak about value, Moira doesn't give as much value to a team besides the healing compared to these top three here that offer way more. If you're good with those heroes, offer way more. Important to keep in mind. Um, this doesn't make Moira bad. I'm not saying that, by the way. Like when we're talking about tier lists, this is not like situation like these are bad, never play them. It's under the right circumstance. Like Moira is great in many circumstances. She just doesn't offer as much value as these top three that can literally change shit, literally like that. And Moira, the good thing about her is you can farm ulti really fast. The second thing about Moira is not only can she farm ulti really fast, but she has an easy escape, fade, which is literally 6-second cooldown. You can in out, in out. She's very safe healer. You can be reassured that as a if you play support as Moira, you're safe generally, but you need to be smart with cooldown management. It's not brain dead. She still needs some skill. Um, Resource management, management with fade, easy escapes, baiting certain things like Sigma ult when he pulls you up. You need to know how to play around the Sigma ult, not just fade instantly, but actually eat some damage and then fade, so that your team who got Sigma'd don't get hit and just die. If you take the damage, then fade, that means your other team's not taking damage while in the air. So things like that, because you have a free escape, you have fade, you can just fade away. and then just heal orb on the ground. Things like that. Okay, so we talked about them. Now, let's talk about Mercy for situational. Mercy for pocket. If you have Ashe, if you have Widow, pocket them. Damage boost, really good with Ana. Amplify Ana plus Mercy damage boost. You can increase damage boost on a Genji that just rolls them. So he's Mercy is a good pocket. I wouldn't say she offers um, like higher healing than Nade amplification, because Mercy did get buffed, by the way. Also, I forgot to say Moira got nerfed, so I probably might have put it here if she didn't get nerfed, but she got nerfed, so like she's still okay. She's still the same as before. Barely anything's changed really drastically, but she now heals the same amount as Ana per second, except Ana's shots, and with Moira it's 70 healing. With Ana it's 70 healing with every shot, and the nade makes that higher. Mercy got buffed though. We all know that, and I think she's in a good spot for pocket healing. And under certain situations, it's good to pick her when you have a Pharah, when you have a Ashe. Oof, Ashe is so good. And with Mercy, you're damage boosting Ashe, and she gets that dynamite tick. You keep her damage boosted for the whole burn duration, unless someone else needs help and you need to help them. Mercy is very mobile. She can fly everywhere. If you need to reposition quickly, you fly to someone else, you fly to the right, you fly to the left. You're always looking everywhere with Mercy. You're never really in one spot in a tense situation where they're up close. You're going to be flying around often to keep distance away from people pushing you. Like if you get dived, you're not just going to sit there damage boosting. You're going to be flying around. You're going to be super jumping. You're going to be doing all kinds of crazy things. So you have to have a lot of awareness with Mercy, and she's generally good in to enable one person as much as you can. It doesn't mean ignore the others. It just means get that one person popping. Baptiste is really good. I'll talk about Zen. Actually, no, I'll talk about Baptiste. Baptiste Immortality Field is really good. That's one of the reasons why you'd pick him in a situational bunker comp with Bastion. Baptiste is really good. His Immortality Field allows you to be safe in a certain area, which can be really good in certain comps. That's why I say situational. He's not bad, he's just situational. And he's good for peeling. Because if your healer gets dived on, like Ana, Baptiste actually is so good at peeling because he can just throw down Immortality and he can just heal you as long as you're close to him with his shift and his right clicks. Like, you're fine. Whereas Mercy, you just hold left click in hopes that Ana doesn't die. But Baptiste offers higher peel because of his Immortality Field, which can literally save Ana. And he has shift and right clicks that really top Ana off. Mercy's can just res the Ana after she dies also. So it still works, but Ana would have to die. Um, but that's not to say that like Mercy's not good at peeling. She is. Everyone is decently good at peeling depending on the situation. There is just some characters that do peeling a lot better and more convenient to peel with them. Moira heal or plus left click is really good. Um, Things like that. Lucio Boop is good to peel. Generally, Baptiste is good at that kind of thing because his immortality field, even though it's on a high cooldown, it offers quite a lot for the team if used correctly. Zenyatta, situational, Discord. His Discord orb is literally nuts. You can enable one person to just do so much damage to a single target. Discord Pharah, if they have Pharah, Discord's really good. Discord Mercy, Discord Pharah, so your Ana can tag the Pharah or Mercy, so your DPS can damage that person, get some damage through, get some damage going, get that person killed. And it's really good with Nanoblade. So if you Nanoblade, Zenyatta can Discord someone. So the Nanoblade damage plus the Discord, you have no idea how much damage that is. Yeah, it's crazy. So in certain situations, Zen is so good. Oh, and he has trans. So if they have Grav Dragon, you can play Zenyatta, and you can save your trans for that situation, or save your trans for Nanoblade. In certain situations, in certain comps, Zenyatta is really, really good. So I would definitely recommend him in most situations where you need trans and when you need Discord to get rid of priority targets that need to die. Someone's just hard carrying this Genji, just he won't die. Discord him. Discord him. Tell your team to focus him. He will get shut down. I mean, if your team can hit him. But yeah, generally, Discord's very good, and Anna's really good at uh, surviving Genji as well, without Blade, of course, because she needs a nade to survive that. So Zen helps her a lot with the peel, in terms of peel, with his trans to save multiple people, not just Anna. So just want to point that out. But yeah, that's the tier list for the supports. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this has helped out to some extent, but this is my what I believe is good at the moment. My thoughts on it. This is the my tier list. Might change in the future, but as of now, this is how it's looking. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this helped out. Peace.